Today in this video, I'm gonna give you guys a complete breakdown of the My Player builder in NBA 2K23, alright? Everything from the builder itself to the badges, the core badges, the tiers of badges, alright? I'm gonna give you everything, alright? Certain stats that you're gonna need to unlock badges, you feel me? Unlock certain animations. And I found a super secret tip that no one knows, alright? A trick that works on every single build that you must know when you make your build in NBA 2K23, alright? It doesn't matter if you're a point guard, a center, a lock, alright? You want to do this trick, alright? Watch the whole video through, alright? Because this is literally going to help every single one of you, no matter what position you play. This video is basically just going to be a general breakdown of the builds and stuff, you feel me? If you want my specific point guard build, the best demigod point guard build in the game, the video is already out. And the best center build, popper or inside, that video is already out as well. And if you're new, just subscribe, man. Like up the video because I'm going to give you all the sauce, the cheese, all 2K23, you feel me? But yeah, man, I ain't going to waste your time. You'll see it. The vitals, this is the first screen that you see when you're making your build, you feel me? You pick your position, your handedness, that's all up to you depending on what build you want to make. And then here, the body settings, right? This is very important, okay? This is the trick. This is also the trick right here, the super secret trick. Put your weight all the way up. I don't care what build you make, max your fucking weight. I'm gonna show you what you'll mean. I'm gonna give you a before and after of a build I made that was minimum weight and then max weight. I'm gonna show you what I mean by the weight, okay? You see in the top right, this build is a 6 foot minimum weight, 6'7" wingspan point guard, okay? This build is almost perfect. But look, the only thing that's bad about this is the speed with ball and the defense, okay? I have 0 defense and I have a pretty low speed with ball. And for a point guard, you're gonna be dribbling the ball. That's your most important stat. You need that speed with ball. Now compare that last build, the minimum weight build, to my max weight build, alright? The height and wingspan is basically the same, but this one has max weight. I have defense. Look, I literally have 17 defense badges too. I have a perimeter defense and steal now. And I have 10 more speed with ball. The only thing I put down was speed and acceleration, but that's just because I don't need it. I'm the point guard. I'm usually sitting in the corner on the 3s, and even on the 2s, I'm not going to need a crazy speed. I need the badges from defense, you feel me? All I did was drop my speeds by 6 and acceleration by 9, and I got 10 plus in speed with ball, and I get defense. I literally had like, what, a 60 perimeter and had no steal. And now I have an 86 perimeter. So a 78 still, and I have defensive badges now too. I'm telling you, max weight is the move. I don't care what position you play, you want to max that shit out. I don't know why, but just maxing your weight just gives you more like stats, attribute points to put in your build. So, but yeah, back to the builder though. The body settings, the height and wingspan basically determines what position you play in the court. So the height, if you want to make a taller ISO build, you want to be around like 6'4". If you want to be a shorter point guard, 6'1", 6 foot to like 6'3". My lockdown's like what, 6'4" to 6'7". My center is like 6'8" up basically, right? And then your wingspan is basically, you're gonna move your wingspan up and down basically to unlock certain badges, right? Alright, so this year for the badges, you need a 99 like stat to get Hall of Fame T3 badges, okay? A T3 badge, if you don't know what that is, right now I'm on the playmaking screen. The T3 badges are at the bottom. They're the best badges in the game basically. But depending on what stat you get in a certain category determines what badge level you get that badge on, you feel me? So the best badges are T3 obviously, so but to get them on Hall of Fame you need to have a 99 in that category. And I'm sorry, getting a 99 like ball handle, a 99 3-pointer or a dunk is fucking impossible if you want to be able to do everything else. So you guys saw my build before with the 92 shooting, the 94 ball handling, and it still had defense and I still had contact dunks. If I tried to do that with a 99 ball handling or a 99 3-pointer, it's not fucking happening. So I recommend this just staying away from Hall of Fame badges, to be honest. I think shooting is mad easy in this game. I think dunking and contact layups are mad OP. Like if you just have like a 90, you will be set. You'll be able to hit every open shot that you get, you feel me? Unless you really want to be a specialist in a category, you feel me? Like you really want to have that 99 3-pointer, like you want to be a knockdown shot, or you really want to have a 99 driving dunk to get all the crazy dunks and get like some fun ass clips, you feel me? Unless you want to do that, I would recommend staying away from Hall of Fame badges, because then you'll be able to do every single thing in the game. Like my build right here can literally get contact dunks, it can literally shoot, it can dribble, it can play D, and it has good physicals. Like any really good all-round build this year will not have a Hall of Fame badge in the T3. I'm sorry, this is just how it is. But I'm telling you, in this game it's too easy to shoot, too easy to finish. It doesn't matter if you have gold T3 badges, because gold is enough. So what I recommend when you're putting up your height, your wingspan, alright, is look for the certain badge that you want to get or that you know that you need to unlock, and then move your wingspan and height according to that. So just say I want to make a point guard, I want to be from 6 foot to 6'3", you feel me? And then my wingspan, I'm gonna move it until I get exactly what, a 93. Just say I want a 92 3-pointer exactly. I would put my wingspan up all the way until I get a 92 exactly, because then I wouldn't be wasting the wingspan, the length that I could get for free, because I'm not going to be upgrading my 3-pointer above that anyway, you feel me? And to check what number that you're going to need to unlock the certain levels, all you want to do is go to that next screen, the screen I'm sitting on right now, and then you hit R1 or RB. You see it in the bottom, it says show related badges. You hit that button, and then you just hover over with the right stick, you just flick over to whatever badge you want, and it tells you exactly at the bottom what the badge does and exactly what the requirements are. So Claymore right here, if you want to get it on bronze, there is no requirement. If you want it on silver, you need a 69.3, gold 76, Hall of Fame 86.3 ball. You feel me? Like, that's the easiest way. So all you want to do is get in here, check what badges you want, and just check what overall what stat that you're gonna need for it. But some stats that kind of stand out that you need to know, okay? Driving dunk, you do not want to. I would recommend not going below an 80 driving dunk, okay? 80 driving dunk this year unlocks the quick drops off 1, okay? So you're gonna need that. That's the bare minimum I'd say you should go. Driving dunk as well, to unlock the contact dunks, it should be the normal contact dunks are 84 driving dunk. The pro ones I think are 86, and then the elite ones are 92 and up. So if you want all of the contact dunks, you need a 92. If you're trying to make a really good shooter, I wouldn't go below a 92 3 ball. That unlocks the all gold tier 3 badges, okay? And roughly for most badges, from for tier 1 badges, you need like a 70 in that category. A tier 2 badge is usually around an 80, and then a tier 3 is around a 90 usually. Playmaking, pass accuracy this year determines your bullet passes. So you do not want to go below a 70 pass accuracy. It might be higher. So if Mike Rank tweets out that it's like, oh, you need a 75 pass accuracy for silver, then you should probably go to 75. Ball handling, to unlock all the dribbles in the games, it is 92 ball handling. If you want to unlock gold handles for days, which is a hella important badge, you need a 94 ball handling. So do not go below a 94. Speed with ball, always max that shit, have that as high as you can if you're a point guard. Any other build, centers and locks, you don't really need it. The defense, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know, because I was mainly making point guards in the builder. I didn't really check, but to get a silver clamps is 86 perimeter D. But yeah, like I said, it's silver for silver clamps you need an 86 perimeter defense. A silver interceptor, you need a 78 steal. But obviously, if you're gonna make a defensive build, head in here and check specifically what you're gonna need to like upgrade to get certain badges. You feel me? Because there are a lot of new badges this year, like bully and stuff. I don't think bully's that good, but people are gassing it. But I'm gonna be honest. Even my demigod point guard right here was doing crazy contact layups when I was testing the build, you feel me? Like, finishing is mad easy this year, shooting is mad easy, dribbling is a bit weird. That's the biggest difference this year. Adrenaline boost and the stamina drops way faster. Like, dribbling is gonna be rough this year. But yeah, for the physicals, speed and acceleration, the stats, as high as you can or as high as you want. For ball handling builds, I don't recommend going below like an 80, but if you have a high speed with ball, you can get away with it, because on offense, you're going to be moving like you have 94 dribbling, but then on defense, obviously, you'll be a little bit slower. That's why you don't want to go below an 80, but with the 80 speed and excel, you'll be fast enough to stay in front of people who play defense, you feel me? Strength, that's kind of all up to you. If you want to make a crazy build with bully and shit, do it, but I don't think bully is that crazy or necessary. But if you're a center, a lockdown, shit like that, yeah, put your strength up to unlock like the brick wall and shit, alright? Vertical, I don't know until the game drops, but you need certain vertical to unlock certain dunk packages. But off the top of my head, I'm guessing getting the contact dunks and like the quick drops dunk packages is probably going to be around like an 80, so don't have it too low. But obviously when the full game comes out, I'll tell you exactly what stats you're going to need. Stamina, of course, have that shit as high as you can, but it's also not that necessary unless you're the ball hand. If you're playing center or if you're playing lock, don't stress about your stamina too much. Like, have at least like an 80, I say. If you're a point guard or a ball handler, you want to go up to like a 96 if you can, because then at 96 you get the +4, you're gonna have 100 stamina. I mean, obviously you can't get 100 stamina, so go to fucking what, 95. My fault, 95. That's basically everything you're gonna need to know about the build. Alright, let's talk about the badges real quick. At the badges, you see T1, T2, T3. Okay, I talked about this before a little bit. Okay, so to unlock T3 badges, you're gonna need to put 10 points into tier 2 or tier 1. Okay, and for each tier, you need a certain amount of badge points to upgrade to like half, you feel me? So in tier 1, each badge costs 1 point for bronze, 2 points for silver, 3 points for gold, 4 for Hall of Fame, you feel me? And then if you head into tier 2, it costs 3 to get bronze, 4 to get silver, 5 to get gold, and 6 to get Hall of Fame. And then in tier 3, after you spend 10 points in tier 1 or tier 2, you can unlock any tier 3 badge and multiple of them if you have enough points. But they cost 5 points for bronze, 6 points for silver, 7 for gold, and 8 for Hall of Fame. This is also another reason why I don't recommend getting Hall of Fame badges, because like realistically, how the fuck you gonna get 8 points? Like, you can pull that shit out your ass? Because I recommend you guys go make sure you unlock gold tier 3 badges and don't even reach for half. you're gonna have mad points. You're gonna be able to spend. Look, I have 3 gold tier 3 badges. A reason why I'm able to do this as well, I can do this as well is the core badges. So the core badge is a new feature that added on the right side of the screen right here. You see, you can read it. A badge must be equipped to earn progress towards its core badge challenge. Once the challenge is met, the related badge level is eligible to be made a core badge. Okay, so basically what's that? So basically you can pick a badge, you just hover over it and hit triangle. Any badge, so it can literally be in tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. But basically you're gonna have to complete a challenge, and that challenge we don't know yet, but I'm just gonna guess is gonna be like against some AIs or something, or maybe like shoot a certain amount of shots from deep if it's like limitless range, or like get a certain amount of dunks if it's a posterizer, you know what I mean? But you basically unlock a badge for free, completely free. You don't have to put any badge points into it. You just need to be eligible to unlock that badge. So basically, look, and to get a tier 3 core badge, you can't just put 10 points into tier 1 and tier 2 and then have 0 badges left and just unlock a tier 3. You still need to be able to unlock it normally, you feel me? So like right now, you see in tier 1 and tier 2 combined, I've used 11 points. Imagine I used 10 exactly, like I just took off aerial or masher, right? I used 10 exactly. I would have 6 points left. So I could still get limitless takeoff. That's why it lets me core this badge. Look, it still lets me core it, even though it said, oh, can't equip badge. So let's just say I had Guard Up Hall of Fame, I had Amp Hall of Fame, and then I had 4 badges left, right? I didn't even have volume shooter. Imagine I have 14 shooting badges, right? I just used 10 badges on Guard Up Hoff and Amp Hoff. I have 4 points left, right? I wouldn't be able to go into tier 3 badges and just make a Bronze Agent 3 my core badge, because I only have 4 points left. I wouldn't even be able to unlock it normally, you feel me? So when you're making your builds, look at your badge count and make sure you're getting enough badges to unlock extra core badges, you feel me? So if your build gets 14 badges, try to get 15, because then once you get 15, you'd be able to pick a tier 3 badge for free on bronze, right? But then you'd also be able to core another one. But if I had 14, I wouldn't even be able to pick a 1 tier 3 badge. I'd have to pick a 2 badge, and then I'd be able to pick another tier 2 badge to core. That's basically how the tiers work for the badges, and that's how the core badges work, alright? You need to spend 10 points in tier 1 or tier 2 to even unlock tier 3s. Tier 3s are the best badges in the game. Coring a badge means you get that badge for free. You just have to complete a challenge to get that badge for free. That's probably going to be like an in-game like challenge, like score this amount of 3s maybe, or maybe do a drill with like Chris Brickley to like unlock it, you feel me? Oh, and quickly, I literally forgot, bro. The takeovers are literally exactly the same from last year, okay? So my best guess is badges, the best badge again is going to be limitless range. To be honest, I don't think much will change from that, because shooting is mad easy, and we seen that clip of Steph Curry shooting from half court in fucking that 2K drops, you feel me? So like it's either going to be this, for the ball handlers at least, it's either going to be limitless range or like one of the shot creating ones to help you fade better. Pull-up precision, that's what it's called, pull-up precision. The ankle breaker one might be fun, because ankle breaker actually works this year. I'm gonna get into the best and worst badges after this after I talk about takeovers. Rebounding, lock, and like rim protect, that's kind of only for the defensive players, but I don't know. I still think limitless range is gonna be most OP. Doubling it up, if you don't know how double takeover works, you can pick two different takeovers, but obviously it takes a bit longer to fill up both bars to unlock both at the same time. And when you do unlock both, it definitely lasts longer, the takeover. And also, if you did what I did on the screen, if you put your primary and secondary at the same takeover, it doubles up the effect. So just say limitless range lets me shoot 10 feet away from the rim. If I put on both, it'll let me shoot 15 to 20 feet away from the rim, you feel me? But yeah, man, let me talk about the badges. Let me talk about the best badges in each category first, and I'm gonna tell you the badges that are probably not gonna be useful. Aerial Wizard, that's a new badge. That's basically Lob City. So if you're catching lobs, use that shit. I think Giant Slayer is gonna be a really good badge. Masher is a really good badge too. Giant Slayer is basically like doing layups and dunks over taller defenders. So if you're a guard, ball handler, you're probably shorter than most centers, so use that shit. Masher is basically Mouse and House from the last 2K. So if your defender is shorter than you, you have a high chance of making the layup or dunk over his head. Back down Punisher, that might be a crazy badge this year, with everyone making those max fucking weight centers with bully and shit, max weight fucking build. Drop Stepper, Dream Shake. I think Dream Shake will be fucking useless again, but we won't know until the game comes out. Drop Step is probably going to be hella good. I think Post Scoring might be back this year. It looks hella good. Fearless Finisher, I think that's going to be a fucking crazy badge. Fearless Finisher is just any contact layup, any contact dunk. Like, it's just going to help you finish better at the rim through contact. Acrobat, that's just always been kind of decent. Acrobat just like, you know, when you do like contact layups, that's going to pop up. Pro Touch is basically like a flexible release. Like you just get a bonus for when you time your layups good with the layup meter. So if you don't time your layups, don't use it. Or if you're a post hooker, use that shit. Pro touch is gonna be OP for you. I had to switch to one of the center builds to see all the badges, but Rise Up, that shit is gonna be OP again. Rise Up basically gives you faster standing dunks. The badge missing in tier 2 is post hook, is one of the post hooking badges. So if you're a post hooker, use that shit. Post spin technician for the post scorers, so we won't know until some crazy post scorers start backing people down. But I think post scorers are back because strength is mad important this year, and obviously people are gonna be making max weight builds, so obviously a post scorer is gonna go max weight. Fast switch, that's also a really good badge from last year. It's gonna help you dunk better. It's gonna help you get faster dunk animation shit. And then the T3 badges, bully, limitless, takeoff, posterize, slippery. I think they're all gonna be good badges. The 3 obviously avoid contact, posterize to get more contact dunks, limitless takeoff obviously dunk from further out, and then bully's a new badge. I don't really know how well it's gonna work. Bully improves a player an ability to initiate contact and get to the rim on layup attempts. So this shit, no, actually no, I lied. This shit is gonna be crazy because contact layups are broken, okay? Like broken, okay? If you can get this badge, put this shit on, because this is gonna be one of the best badges in the damn game. But basically all the badges in finishing are low-key gonna be hella good, except for maybe like a dream shake, because dream shake's just never been good. It's basically like a tight handles for like post fakes and shit, but like it doesn't stun anyone. Like, it doesn't fucking work, to be honest. The good badges in shooting, I think clutch shooter is gonna be good. Comeback kid's a new badge. It's basically after a team scores like 10 points, if you're down, you will get a boost. It's basically clutch shooter, but for only when you're down. Corner special is the elbow. That's always decent. Volume shooter is always decent. Slippery off ball is probably useless again. Midi magician. This is basically difficult shots. I recommend this if you're playing twos or something. If you're a mid-range fader, use that badge. I think fading is gonna be hella OP this year, so I might even put that shit on just to have on bronze. I have to record this after I forgot to explain Claymore. Claymore basically, it's gonna be, I mean, it'll probably work, but I don't recommend it. Like, Claymore is basically after you catch the ball and you wait a bit, you have a high chance of making the shot. But let's be real, who the fuck does that? Why would you catch the ball wide open and wait a bit and then shoot it? You know what I mean? Guard up is gonna be the most OP badge in this game, alright? One of, if not the most, okay? Guard up increases the ability to make jump shots when defenders fail to properly contest, alright? The contest system is different too, so just say my toes are on the 3-point line and a defender jumps from the mid-range. If his hands get up and get in my face, it won't be a contest like other years, okay? The contest is gonna come from where he jumped from and where I shot the ball from. So Guard Up Hall of Fame is gonna be crazy. He's basically mismatched at all times. Ant is a crazy badge, so let's go back to that. Ant is basically Tyler Scorer from back in the day. So, and I think stamina is gonna be horrible this year. You're gonna be shooting a lot of low stamina shots. This is gonna be like 2K20 type of shit. Tyler Scorer is gonna, AMT is gonna be crazy. Right? I recommend it. Agent 3 is gonna be that fading from 3 badge. I forgot what was that badge called in 22, but that's basically what it does. Any fading, step back, pull up, spinning, jump shot from the 3-point line, Agent 3 will come into effect. That's gonna be a crazy good badge. Blind is Deadeye, Limitless Range, bro. You know these badges, right? These are the best badges in the dang game, okay? Blinders, you know what that does? If they're on your hip, they get a lighter contest. You feel me? Limitless Range. This is from 2K20, alright? So Limitless Range is gonna be a crazy badge. I recommend getting this as high as you can. If you can get off, go for it. But the gold is gonna be hella enough. Like, I have mad clips of me just shooting from just like easily. It actually feels like 2K20 where you can just shoot from mad deep. Deadeye is obviously when people get contests, it's gonna be less effective. But I also don't think you don't necessarily need Deadeye, because I think Guard Up is gonna be the new Deadeye. If you can, obviously try and get Deadeye too, but I don't know. It's nothing too crazy. Vice Grip is basically for it's basically the glue hands for like tipping steals and stuff, catching them. Special Delivery, I haven't tried it, but I don't know if that's OP again. I'm not sure. A lot of these badges we already know about from old 2Ks. Ankle Breaker. There's no tight handles this year, but it's because tight handles and Ankle Breaker are one badge. When I was testing the builds and stuff, I was getting tight handles animations just because I had Ankle Breaker on, and I didn't drop anyone, so I don't know if Ankle Breakers work like that. I still think you need the ankle breaking takeover to drop people, but we'll find out. Unpluckable, Hyperdrive, Bailout, Quick First Step, these two badges, they're all pretty good to be honest, but because how expensive badges are this year, I'm only gonna have Unpluckable Gold and Quick First Step off, to be honest. Like, Bailout costs like 3 points just to have on bronze. Like, it's shit's hard. Handles for Days, that's gonna be a crazy badge. I literally called that shit just then. Handles for Days is gonna help you lose less stamina, but I also think it's not the crazy important. Like, it's not gonna be the most craziest important badge, because I think adrenaline boosts are more important. I don't think it matters. Even if I have a 99 stamina, I have full stamina, handles for days half, Once I use all 3 adrenaline boosts, I won't be able to speed boost left or right effectively. I'll fumble the ball and shit. So like, I think gold is gonna be enough. Clamp breaker, this is gonna be a crazy badge. Improves a player's ability to fight off contact, protect the ball, and drive by opponents as the ball handler. So this is gonna help you get below buys. This is gonna help you stop getting those bump clamp animations from defenders. Killer combo is basically quick chain from the last 2K. So I don't know if we will need it, but I'll be able to put it on if I need to. You feel me? Mismatch expert in the bottom right as well. Mismatch expert is different this year. It's not to shoot the ball. So if I get the switch, it will let me mismatch him. Like it's basically like a tie handle. It'll stun him a little bit. The center. It'll let me drive past him. It's not to shoot the ball. I don't know. Maybe it will be OP because finishing is mad OP this year. Alright, and the defending badge right here. Box out B's, that's box out from last year. Box from other 2Ks. Chase down, I don't think it's that good this year. I don't recommend it. At least for the PGs, for the centers and stuff, you should have it on because that's what you're gonna be doing mostly in the park and stuff. For my point guards, I don't think you should even bother having it on bronze because it's not even that good this year. But we'll see. Depends. If you're upgrading block and stuff, if you have block upgraded, then chuck it on. Poker 6 is probably gonna be decent. Rebound chases, of course, always gonna be good. Post lock and off ball pass. Post lock might be a necessary badge, but I don't know because I couldn't choose my opponents. I couldn't have Joel Embiid back down my center. You feel me? That might be OP because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of post scorers this year. Off ball pass, it's always decent, but I wouldn't recommend going like gold unless you really got like all the crazy badges. Ankle braces, that might be a necessity for my lockdowns because ankle breakers happen pretty often. Like not ankle breakers, but tight handles. They happen pretty often. Menace, that's always a good badge. Pick dodge is always a good badge. Workhorse is hustler from old 2Ks, alright? Workhorse is basically, if there's a loose ball, you run faster towards it. Menace, if you're in front of someone, you play better defense. You'll drop their stat. This is a new badge right here. I think it'll be hella good though. Challenger. More-time contest against perimeter shooters. So if you're in front of someone and they're shooting a 3-pointer, you're gonna get a hella good contest. You feel me? Clamps, you know what clamps does. You know what intercepting does. You feel me? They're gonna be hella good badges. Glove as well. Glove is basically pickpocket from onboard steal. So a lot of these badges that are new in quotation marks, you feel me, are just renames of old badges. They don't really do nothing. But yeah, man, that's basically it, bro. I gave you guys everything about the badges. Tier 1s, Tier 2, Tier 3s, the cool badges, all the best badges in the game. I hope I explained the builder well enough, right? With the max weight bullshit, the height and weight of your guards, your centers, yes, whatever you're making. And I hope you can use this video to make the builds that you want to make. And if you haven't already, alright, subscribe, like the video, you feel me? If you want to know the best center, the best guard builds, I already had that shit uploaded on my channel. If you're watching this and you just finished this video, hey, head over to look at, especially the guard on, alright? I'm one of the best guards in the world. And I can't lie, I think I found the meta fucking build, alright? The max point guard of hell. Can literally dunk, can literally shoot, play make, and defend, okay, man? Has a crazy bad spread. 16, 25, 26, 17. Like, if you can find a better build at the point guard position, let me know, because I can't lie, bro. I'm pretty sure I broke the fucking game with this build. But yeah, man, like I said, hey, subscribe, bro. Keep your eyes peeled, because I'm gonna be dropping bangers these next couple of days leading into 23 and all of 2K23. So hey, man, that's it for the video. I'm out in a bit. Peace.